A couple of my trucks are due for service this weekend, and I wanted to take care of them before Monday so my guys are ready to go right out of the gate first thing Monday morning. TJ was underneath this one, greasing the chassis, checking fluid levels and diffs in the trans, etc., and notified me that we have a couple of failed frog bushings on this rear drive axle. Now the frog bushings are the suspension bushing in that spring hanger that you can see in the bottom of your screen on your side of the chassis. We've already done the passenger side. I'm going to simply install a new bushing kit into this frog. This is not the way that I generally do customers' trucks, because generally after you install new frog bushings or any kind of suspension work, you are going to take the truck and get an alignment, whether it's here or wherever. 10 times out of 10, the fasteners that secure that frog to the spring break off. So we always go ahead and take care of that now. We'll break the bolts off, put new frogs in it, put new bushings in it. And there's also a ridge inside of that frog that can wear if the frog bushing has been worn excessively for an extended period of time. But I know for a fact we've caught this early enough, and I know that that frog bushing has anti-seize on the fasteners that secure it to the spring, so that is not a necessity to replace the frog in this instance. We are simply going to do a down and dirty method of removing the cap screw, pulling out the old worn bushings, installing new ones, and getting him out of here. Think it'll come loose? We gotta heat it. It's gonna come loose. Always anti-seize these large fasteners whenever you install them, because what I just did in 2 minutes can easily take an hour if this bolt is seized into this metal sleeve inside this bushing. Now, what I do in order to drive that metal sleeve out, I will install the nut back on the cap screw. That way I've got something I can hit with a hammer. Oh yeah. That is the sleeve we're removing. And our driver. I mean, it's pretty obvious where our wear is, right here. And it's just the outer one, the inner one. Here's that outer bushing after we got it removed. And the inner bushing, it's not as bad, but you can definitely tell here. Now I'm going to show you the ridge inside of this frog that I was talking about that is still intact, and you've got to inspect that because, like I said, if it's been worn excessive for an extended period of time, that inner steel sleeve will actually beat this out. This is our new bushing kit. We got a new cap screw with the washers and our 4-piece bushing. You got 2 on each side. I use the OE rubber style. You will not see a polyurethane suspension bushing or engine mount be installed in my shop. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. So I got my new cap screw, anti-seize. I have the outer bushing installed onto the washer, and we're going to put this together as an assembly. Shwink. And I'm making sure to liberally lubricate this rubber. This is just the John Deere liner soap for installing liner O-rings or liners into a wet sleeve engine, safe for this kind of product. And torque it to spec. You ready? So I have been filming for less than 15 minutes, and that is start to finish with some commentary along the way as well. This frog bushing is installed, and with that, this part of the job is complete.